Good morning, folks. My name is Chris Chandler, and I am president here at PFL. We hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. Today is a special day. It's my son's birthday, and he's 21 years old today. Happy birthday, son. Additionally, David Cohen and our Vice President of Operations and I are going to go see Game 7 tonight, Edmonton versus the Panthers. It's going to be a great Monday for us, folks. The Dow closed higher on Friday of last week and was higher 561.17 points week over week. The S&P 500 closed lower on Friday of last week but higher 33.02 points week over week. The Nasdaq closed lower on Friday of last week but was up 0.48 points week over week. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded higher and are expected to open up 85 points from Friday's close. Oil prices settled lower on Friday of last week, but higher week over week. WTI traded down 56 cents per barrel on Friday of last week to close at $80.73 per barrel, up $2.28 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude inventories decreased by 2.5 million barrels week over week. U.S. crude inventories are 4% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories decreased by 2.3 million barrels week over week. U.S. gasoline inventories are 1% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories decreased by 1.7 million barrels week over week and are 8% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories increased by 1.6 million barrels week over week and are 10% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 77 cents per gallon on Friday of last week, up 8 cents per gallon week over week and up 21 cents per gallon year over year. WTI is poised to open up 36 cents per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were up 4.35% in week 25 compared to the same week last year. 7 of AR's 11 major traffic categories posted year-over-year increases. The most significant decrease came from coal, which was down 12.29%. The most significant increase was from grain, which was up 18.7%. North American rig count was up by 4 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was down by 2 rigs week over week and down by 94 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 588 active rigs. Canada's rig count was up by 6 rigs week over week and down by 3 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 166 active rigs. Overall, year over year, we are down 97 rigs collectively. Folks, we are watching a few things out there for you. We are watching Canada's anti-free speech bill. The Canadian Greenwashing Bill C-59 officially passed last week and puts a stranglehold on energy companies in Canada about talking about their climate initiative. Suncor speaks out. Alberta is fighting back. We have quite a bit to say on this one. It's crazy times. See PFL's Rail Report for further details. We are watching more funding for climate change initiatives here in the U.S. Folks, we don't know where all the money's coming from, but it seems to us almost daily that we hear about funding initiatives to clean up the environment with the printing of more money. On Friday of last week, the DOE and the EPA announced $850 million to reduce methane pollution from the oil and gas sector. According to the government agencies, the oil and natural gas facilities are the nation's largest industrial so forth of super pollutant. They claim that's many more times potent than carbon and responsible for 1/3 of warming from global greenhouse gases. See PFL's further rail report on details for that one. Sick about hearing about electric car problem? Well, so are we. With an estimated 3 million electric cars cruising on Americans' road, an urgent warning on Friday of last week was made following multiple reports that drivers get stuck inside a vehicle when a 9-volt battery dies. We now know that the batteries of EVs don't work well in the cold. Well, what about hot weather? A recent study said you could lose up to 30% usage in extreme hot weather. See PFL's Rail Report for further details. In today's report, we also highlight the latest refinery runs. Petroleum rail cars are down week over week. See the details in today's report. In addition, the latest and greatest import and export numbers, all petroleum-related products. Also, in every weekly report is what cars are available for lease and sublease. Please call PFL today for all your needs, including storage, cleaning, clearing, repairing, nitrogen generation, and transloading services. We hope that you have a great week out there, and thanks for listening to our podcast today. And make sure you please read the report. Thank you.